So here we have the Peugeot 2008 on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off in the boot area of it first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the coolant temperature gauge, the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. There are 47,780. We have the digital readout for the speedometer in that section as well. If we back out to the steering wheel next, on the left-hand side, we have our stereo controls. We have phone controls on here as well, and then over into the center, the main touchscreen for the car. So you can get back to the main menu from here. We have of course got the radio. This car's got DAB, AM and FM radio. You can also access your USB input, iPod input, auxiliary input, and you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. That is all of course after you pair up your phone for the car. This car's also got built-in satellite navigation, which you can see on the screen just there. We have a settings menu. You can, depending on the phone you have, get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay up on the screen as well. And of course, once you have those, there's all manner of different ways you can listen to music and different sat-nav apps that you can project onto that screen as well. On top of all of that, we have a full colour reversing camera. And whilst we're on the subject of cameras, this vehicle has front and rear dash cams fitted as well. Working our way down the central column, we've then got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air distributed in, and then that button will turn your air conditioning on. Same button will turn it off again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can turn all of that off whenever you wish to. We have a 12-volt charging socket, auxiliary and USB inputs, plenty of storage down here, and then the 5-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the sunblind that you see just here. There's a button by the handbrake that will allow you to open that sunblind up. The glass itself is fixed in position, but as you can see with that fully open, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. You can also see on that rear windscreen the rear dash cam that I mentioned as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.